Hey everyone, this is Hypnosis Cool Kid Mark D. Lukowski here. I am coming to you from my circa 1970s RV where I've been camping out pretty much most of the summer. It's kind of been my little getaway, you know? So, I absolutely love it. It's kind of I kind of pretend that it's my tiny house. Yeah. So what have you been all doing this summer? What's been interesting? What's been fun? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I hope everyone is doing well. Make sure you please like, share, and comment if you like this video. Also, please give me some thumbs up or some love hearts. And let me know in the comments where you are tuning in from, please. Thank you in advance, by the way, for all of that. So today, I thought I would teach you all a very simple trick that works extremely well when you're wanting to change your thoughts and your feelings about different bad habits or things that you don't really like that you might be feeling or thinking or even doing. So we're going to do a really simple process, and in this process, we will change thinking and change habits. Sound good? All right. So it involves you manipulating images in your mind. Think of it like Photoshop or putting filters on, okay? So imagine that images in the mind are like coding of a computer program. So when you change the coding, you actually change the program and how it functions. And when you change the Photoshop type of properties and those qualities of an image in your mind, such as brightness or focus or color, etc., you actually change the mind's coding. And you change the way you see the habit or the behavior. And you change the habit itself because the mind thinks that it's real. And so it is. So let me repeat that. It's very important. When you change how you represent a situation or a problem in your mind, the situation changes. Because doing is believing. So here's the process. I want you to stare straight ahead. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and close your eyes. I want you to create a picture in your mind that represents a negative habit or feeling or thought. Any picture that pops in is good. What is the picture? So we're going to be using that picture in a moment. So study it. Study it enough to remember it. And then set it aside. All right, good. Now we want to create a different picture in the mind of something you wouldn't do. You would never do this in a million years. What is that second picture? You know, we all desire things at times that we don't act on. Or perhaps there's things that, oh, that's just not me. I would never do it. Or things that you would just never consider doing. Or maybe you would never jump out of an airplane just for fun. Or maybe would you ever eat a slug? Or maybe you wouldn't ever get a tattoo on the middle of your face. Create that picture, picture 2. Go ahead, create that picture in your mind. A picture that represents a behavior that you know you will never, ever, ever do. Do you have it? What's that picture? Okay, good, here we go. Next step. Notice everything about that picture, picture number 2 that you just created. The thing you would never do. Don't concern yourself with the content of the picture. Study the qualities of the picture. Study that. Like those Photoshop type qualities. As you study the picture, I want you to notice its size. Is it big or tiny? Is it panoramic? Or is it off the edges of your vision? Notice the shape. Is it square, oval, round, etc.? Location and space. Do you sense the picture to be close to you or far away? Above you, behind you? Is it in color or is it black and white? Is it 3D or is it flat? Is it moving picture or is it a still image? Notice its focus, its brightness, its clarity, the saturation of the color. Is it framed in? Notice everything and memorize those qualities of the picture. Now the next step. The next step is really like magic in action. Now I want you to take picture number 1 of the unwanted behavior and change its qualities to match it to those qualities of the won't ever do it picture, picture number 2. You're not changing the content of the picture. You're changing the qualities we discussed. Carefully change and match every one. Picture number 1, to match picture number 2. Its size, its color, its focus, etc. And stick that picture right in the space of the won't do it ever picture, like 2 pieces of music on a music stand. Then lock those pictures of that unwanted behavior with all the changes in place into the won't ever do it position. Tell your mind to keep it there, keep them together. Splash a bucket of shellac over the top of the picture as a sealant for those new qualities, locking those qualities in place, locking them together. Now, step back and think of yourself and the unwanted behavior. You may notice that the temptation to do the thing that used to be a bad habit has shifted into something you simply won't do or would never do, a sense of, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. I would never in a million years do that. Learning and change is all about creating connections in the mind. What you've done here via this process is to tell your mind that this thing, the unwanted behavior, is just like that thing, the thing that you would never ever do, because it is exactly the same. And because it becomes your new reality, you won't ever do that. You don't want to do that. You would never do that in a million years. You just change the programming in your mind, and it becomes your behaviors. Goodbye, old thing. And the great thing is that you can use this simple process anytime that you want to change any other unwanted habit, thought, or feeling. It's really that simple and most effective. Because you updated the code in your mind, it is now a new way of thinking, feeling, and behaving now and in the future. And if you haven't already opened your eyes, you can go ahead and open your eyes with a new vision and a new thought process. Thank you all for learning something new today. I hope it's been of value to you. And right now, during these times, many of us struggle in terms of dealing with the unknown, the worry, the anxiety. And if that happens to be you, and you'd like help breaking free from all of that, I would love to have a free 30-minute chat with you to go over all of the different things that are happening in your world right now and see where we might make things better. Go over to my website at mdlhealingartistry.com. Book your free discovery session today. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Again, I am Mark D. Lukowski with Healing Artistry Therapies. Don't forget to like, click, comment, and share. And have a great one, everyone.